Amos 11.
This is one I got. Sirach, chapter 41, verse 7. The children will complain of an ungodly father.
Yeah, that's Esau.
Because they shall be reproached for his sake.
Yep.
You see? So they always, man, they say, they always go say, hey, brother, they always say I'm not guilty. They always go say, we didn't do it, it was our forefather.
Right, but yeah, and then when the Most High light them up, they gonna complain about how they getting lit up.
Yeah.
You see, on top of that. But, you know, that he was mentioned about, what is it, Amos, what I say, 2 and 11, or what I say, I can't remember.
Some 11, 2 to 11.
See what you got there.
You already there? Amos, you go to 9, 2 and 11.
Yeah, 2 and 11.
2 and 11, you got
Yeah.
Amos 2 and 11.
Now, he was mentioning, who you mentioned, brother, about Joe, who did you mention?
Joe Osteen and George Myers and Keith Copeland.
Read that right there.
In Amos 2 and 11. And I will raise up your sons for prophets.
Who is your sons? The nation of Israel, the Negro, Latinos, the Native Americans. Them people he just named are heathens. Esau set them up to lead y'all astray. You see? Alright.
And of your young men for Nazarites.
Yep. Because that's separate. Because the nation of Israel took on the oath of a Nazarite. Read Numbers chapter 6. Alright.
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel, says the Lord?
So that's plain right there. The Most High raised the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans up to be prophets and elect out of them. Not you heathen Edomites. Alright? Just to add on what the brother just said. This, back to what we were saying. This, Sirach, chapter 10, in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity, because the unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. That's Esau, man. That's why it's going to be translated, man. Because of the injuries and the riches that you got by deceit. You know, I'll read it again. It's Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doeth one commit iniquity, because of the unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. You see? So that's plain, man.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 4. Because being minister of his kingdom, ye have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of the Most High.
This is Romans 13 and 4. For he is the minister of the Most High, that thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. So that's Esau, man. He's that age and he in that high seat. Hey, you break one of the laws, statutes, and commandments, you steal from a brother, when you get caught, you're going to go see the high seat. If you murder a brother, which going against commandments, you're going to go see the man on the high seat. The Lord going to use Esau to punish your ass, man.
Yeah, and the good works, he not bothering the men of the Lord that's teaching the word in truth and sincerity. So the Most High block him from bothering the men of the Lord, you know.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 5.
From being able to come out here and teach his word and push it forth. Okay? Alright.
Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you for a judgment shall be to them that be in a high place. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 5. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places.
That's the Illuminati, man. You the one in the high place. That sharp judgment is gonna be the thermonuclear missiles, man. The ICBM missiles, man. It's gonna be your sharp judgment. But not the actual Illuminati. You gonna be taken in slavery by us. But the ones right under you, they gonna receive that judgment of those missiles. You Rothschilds, and you DuPonts, and you Gettys, and you Warburgs, and Vandals. You gonna see us personally face to face, man. You gonna see us personally, and like the scripture said in Psalms 149, you gonna be put in chains, man. That's gonna be your sharp judgment when we clamp down them chains and they start cutting your skin. You gonna know it then. That your rulership is falling all the way to the ground. You're gonna sit in the dust in that thing. You're gonna go into there too, Lord willing.
This Amos 9 and 2. For though they dig into hell, which is the earth, okay, that would just mean the earth, the grave. Alright. Thence shall my hand take them, though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. So whether you got bunkers, because that's talking about you digging into hell, meaning the earth. Alright. I think that Hebrew word there, sha'ar, it means grave, it means grave. So you digging into the earth, and then you got your space station in the heavens. So it ain't gonna be no escape. You're not gonna be able to hide. And then it says, and though they, I'm at verse 3 in Amos 9 and 3. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they hide from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. That's going into Leviathan. You see? So wherever you got your hideout, wherever you got your vegetable stash, the Most High is gonna go in there and take you. Whether it be in the sea, whether it be in the top of Carmel, in the mountains, where you got underground cities and the mountains open up. You see, no matter where you go, the Most High is gonna take you at least. All right.
Thus said the Lord.
Yep, according to the prophecy, man. King James Bible, but that's what we're reading out of.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 6. For mercy will soon pardon the meanest.
Pardon the meanest, meaning the ones who are in deep sorrow and heavy misery. That's the Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans, man.
But mighty men shall be tormented.
Mightily tormented. The mighty men shall be mightily tormented. That's the nuclear ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. That's gonna be your torment, man. And that day is coming. Though it tarry, wait for it. It will not. That's gonna be your torment, man. 2 million missiles fired on America.
Yeah, that's a cleansing agent. Yeah, that fire is a cleansing agent.
And you can't run because it's what, take a half an hour to get here?
No, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah, half an hour.
Yeah. It's like
Yep.
got it.
So what you gonna do? I already know most of you gonna do. Well, since it's on, we might well have our last kiss and our last sex. That's what some of you gonna be doing. You gonna get literally caught with your pants down in that day. Your pants
I came in the world in the womb, I'ma leave in the womb. You know how Jake is.
You gonna literally get caught with your pants down.
Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 7. For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man. Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 7. For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man, person, neither shall he stand in awe of any man greatness.
That word all means dreadful terror, to inspire dreadful terror. Dreadful terror, that's what that word all means.
For he has made the small and great and careth for all alike. But a sore trial shall come upon the mighty.
A sore trial, man. Your economy finna fall. Your infrastructure's falling. Esau, you're gonna lose your woman. You finna have loss of children. That's Isaiah 13. You're gonna have loss of children. Stock market finna crash again.
Road to Mac Test.
Yeah, you gonna have just the famine. You gonna go hungry.
And now you can tell, because if you look at the work industry, the jobs that Esau didn't want, hell, that Jake got, they trying to get them. You couldn't hardly see a white man on the back of a dump truck, dumping garbage, working in the kitchen, or working in the laundry room. They didn't want them type of damn jobs. Now they trying to get up in there.
Knocking you right out the box. You Jake who did went to school and tell me I got a master's degree. Get the whole Isaiah 47. This is Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroying wind. I'll read that again. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that raise up against me a destroying wind. So the Lord telling you, Babylon, that's America. Because he said destroying wind, that destroying wind being them nukes. Ancient Babylon wasn't destroyed by no nuclear fire. It was destroyed by men, swords, and horses. It was destroyed by the Persian and the Median Empire, the ancient Babylonian Empire. So he says he's going to destroy it with a destroying wind. The destroying wind being thermonuclear destruction, ICBM missiles, man. 10,000 degree heat. And that's when you look up the word Babylon comes from a Hebrew word Babal, means confusion. That's America, man, because this place is full of confusion, man. I mean, these Edomites got it all backwards, man. Like we was just saying, they got all the food poison. They letting homosexuals run rampant. They got unrighteous laws. I mean, it's so much. It was just like brother mentioned last week that he had been studying black law, right? So I looked into it, right? Let me look into that and see, what's going on. Hey, man, I found out you don't even have to sign your name on nothing. When you sign your name on something, that allow them to go and put all the stipulations that's behind that contract you don't know on you.
Gun.
So that's unrighteous, man. That's Esau, man.
Because you don't know it and you signing it like you in agreements with it,
yeah.
But you really don't understand it.
Then, if you born in a state, the birth certificate means you sign a contract with that state. So if you go get a parking ticket in another state, you ain't really got to pay it. All you got to ask them, am I in the contract? See, that's unrighteous decrees that they put on our people. You don't know it.
That's that maritime law and that admiralty law.
Yeah, that's Esau, man. That's why the Most High, this place is confusion, man.
And then when Jake hit him with that, they gonna say we start confusing, we starting ruckus and stuff.
Jesus Christ is the only way.
You don't know the Bible. Say either Mike. But like the brother was saying, man, you got to. I mean, when you understand that black law, man, and you understand the jurisdiction on what they can and can't do, while they sitting behind that. Behind that with that Saturnalian priesthood robe on, worshiping Saturn, while they sitting back there, and you understand that black law, you can hit them and break them down to where you can get out of them situations. And sometimes, you know, if you good at it, they'll slide you a paper and you gotta know how to sign it, but it'll be blank and they'll let you go. You ain't gotta go in there and try to expose them because that ain't your place. Your place is to have the knowledge of what the Most High gave you to get out them situations.